All right, so here we are. I want to believe that we all understood how we got to our WordPress backend. Definitely, if you have been following from day one, and you've also been watching the class record, right? You'll definitely be able to catch up with it. And you must have even known how to do all of those things by now. Yes. So I'm going to walk you through creating a service page. Don't forget that we have a menu page. So, and I mentioned yesterday that we are going to I am going to ask the clients if we're working on a menu or a service page. So we are just going to work on the service page, right? So of course I am going to maybe just rework on this, or instead of reworking on this menu, Favor allowed us to create a new service page yesterday. That's like an empty page. Yes, just to rename it. So we just renamed it to what? To service. Do you understand? So what I'll just do today is make use of this particular page. Do you understand? So we are going to design on this page, this service page, and then we would add it to the menu list. Do you understand? So what I'm going to do right here is I'm on the page currently, right? I click on the pages, and then I'm going to open with Elementor. You say edit with Elementor. You understand? Edit with Elementor. So, and that is coming up already. Okay, so let's see what magic we can perform here. So now remember that we do not have anything on this service page. This part of the footer you are seeing here has its own separate page and has been embedded. So on every page, extra page that we create, you will always see this. So now we do not have issue with this one at all. The major thing is we want to put out our services on this particular page. You understand? Now, there are so many ways we can do it. There are so many ways that we can actually create the service page. Okay. So I can decide to click on this plus. So how many services did Kelvin have? They only have I think 5 services. Yes, they have 5 services, if I'm not wrong. Just 5. So I can easily, if I want to create something very simple, I can just decide to click on this plus. Do you understand? And say, you see these 2 options, flexible and then grid. I mean, flexbox and then grid. So when you click on flexbox, you can see there are columns here, right? So I can decide to say, okay, I want to pick these 2 columns. If I click on it, can you see where it is coming up? So now there is something that needs to be done on this section. It has actually appeared on the page, but there is something that needs to be done here. I will just duplicate it so that this one will just be there. I'm not going to work on it, but this is where I'll be working on. So I can as well say that we should add one more column. So I'll click on this and right click. I'll say what? Add new container. Do you get? I'm adding new container into them. So, but this is kind of very stressful. It means that, excuse me, it means that I am building it from scratch. Do you understand? This means that what I am building from scratch, and it is going to take us a lot of time, and also that might be too complex for you. So what we are going to do is very simple. I am going to just close this section, delete it. I'm going to delete this section. And what I will do is to come to this place. Can you see this place? It says starter template. So this was the starter template that came with the Astra theme that we are using. So inside the starter template, we're actually going to see other different themes. So but let's just click on it. Let's click on starter template. You can see what is coming up, right? So if I click here, I'll say what? Free. Do you understand? So it is going to give me other templates, which means that I can import a whole new template inside that section, inside this service page where we are. Do you understand? Now, this is what I want to do. It is very simple. If I'm importing any of these templates, I'm not using the whole of the template. I just want to use a particular section there. Do you understand? So just to cut all the long journey of building from scratch, just to cut all the long journey short. So just watch closely what I am doing. Please, if you do not understand, you can just raise up your hand or mute your mic to call my notification to it. Okay. So let's just look into one of these sections. Let me see a page that has like a service column that I would definitely want. So let's go for a page. I'm just going to do something very simple. Okay, simple and appealing to the eye. Yes, very simple and appealing. So I'm just looking for templates here that has kind of a service, column. Okay, let's check this. Let's check this yoga instructor. So maybe we are going to see something inside of it. I'll click yoga instructor, then a preview comes up like this. So this is a preview. I do not want this. Let's go back. So we have to check. Sorry, we have to check. We have to check them that way. Okay, I think I can use this. Let's see. Let's see this. So now you can see this section. You can see this section. So I want to import these templates now, not because I want to use all the templates, but because of this particular section. Do you understand? Because I kind of like the way they did this, the columns here for the service. Do you understand? This is for like an headline of product, but we can just customize it into our own service section. So I'm going to say what? Save templates. I mean, install plugin, required plugin, and import. So it's going to just do to import the templates, right? So let's see that. I do not want it to take us out of here. Let's cancel. Let's save templates. If we save templates, so maybe it will go down to our folder. Still wants to go back. Let's see. Still wants to take us out of here. It's not supposed to actually, but let's see. So let's see this. Actually coming up. Just hold on. So let me check on that here. Under this folder here. You know, we click templates the other time. Okay, this one has come up. Has actually come up. Has actually come up. And it has override. I think that's override what we have. Okay, it did not. It did not. So what I'm going to do, what I did here before is what I will just do to space it down so that I can space this down. So now I'm going to delete all this section. The only thing we need on this template is just this part. That's the only thing we need on this template. So I'm going to delete every other sections. Yes. So I've deleted that. Can you see? I've deleted that. I'm going to delete this one too. And I will delete this section too. So do you understand this, guys? Hello, do we understand? Are we there? If you do not understand, please unmute your mic. If you understand, can you just give me reactions? Let's continue. Are you clear? All right, great. So this implies that we all understood what I have just done here right now. So we just picked this section. You know, if we want to be creating all of this from scratch, like I imported those sections the other time, it will take us some time, and it might really, it's something simple, but it might be too complex for you right now. So that's why I gave you this shortcut. You can just import another template, delete the unnecessary parts that you do not want, and just leave the exact part that you want. Do you understand? So, and which is what we have just done here, right? Which is what we've just done here. So, what we need to do now before we start editing this, we need to actually create an headline for this. Okay, so let's bring this out here. Okay, let's do this. Let's see when we drag, come back. You come to your widget here, you drag the heading. Can you see this heading text? You drag and put out here. Oh, it's creating another column. So if it is creating another column, we need to bring in another box, another container. So over on your section, and you click on this plus. If you click on this plus, you click on this plus again, then the flex box, and you click on this particular column here. So when you click this now, we have another column up. So this will help us create our heading. I mean, the heading page for it, the heading line for it. So bring your mouse down to the top left corner here. You can see plus. It says add element. So click on it, and then you can see the heading here. Drag the heading out. Do you understand? So when we drag the heading out, if you click on style and you put this towards to center, so we can now change this to our services. Do you understand? So if we do this, then we can decide to come back to add elements again and drag out a text box under here. Then we also put it at the center, and maybe we can just have a very short or small description for this section. Do you understand? So for us to do that, let's go to ChatGPT to get the whole of this content. You know the way we've been doing it now. So we are going to screen munch all of this, and ChatGPT can give us the content that matches this for our services. So let me just screenshot. So I'm just going to screenshots, right? I'm going to screenshot. Then let's come to ChatGPT. So then I'll paste. So when we paste, then just give it a simple prompt. This section for services. Okay. Let's see. Still loading. Now, this is the intro, right? This is the intro. We'll come down here, content, and then we copy paste this. You understand? So we can come to style and say typography. So this typography implies that I want to increase the size of this text here to 20. So 20 is fine. You understand? So I've done that. So doing that now, we'll come back to edit these sections. You can now come here to what? Edit these sections. So let's do the first card. So this is the first card, and then that's why you see card 1. So I'll say what? Card 1 is restaurant dining. That's part of the services. Restaurant dining. So sorry, wrong place. This is This is the heading, restaurant dining, right? Then we come here for the description. Do you understand? So you come back here and paste the description. So let's come to, we'll change their images. So let's come to, before we come do images sections, let's change all the text on it first. So coming to card 2, click on this. You click on catering services, right? Catering services, and then paste. So you can see what I'm doing. So you also click on the description. If we come back and you paste the description too. So let's do the same thing for the third card. Training school. Right? Training school. Okay. Then the description too. All right, so all of that is done, right? So on this third training school, on this third card, the button, the call to action button here says what? Enroll now, because this one is for the training school service. So we have to change the call to action buttons too. So let's click on this. And when you click on the call to action button, you come back to your editing tab here, right? And you change this, check out to enroll now. Do you understand? So then for catering services, you say what? Book catering. For catering services, you say what? Book catering. Click on the shop now, come there and change book catering, right? Then for the card 1, view menu. So restaurant dining, we can use view menu or order now. So I think I will prefer order now. So if they are doing order now, that means that any page we are taking them to, they will see the food, the list of foods we have. Do you understand? We can as well use view menu, but I think I just prefer this. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. Pasting it at the wrong section. Okay. I'll just say order now. So this is clear, right? And don't forget to publish. We have to publish. Okay. We have to publish. So we have published. What we need to work on now is the images. Yes. What we need to work on now is the image background. So let's ask ChatGPT to give us background image for restaurant dining. Correct. Okay. Oh, you can't see the screen. My screen is still shared. I guess probably it's a network. Can you see my screen, guys? Hello, can you see my screen? All right, great. Thank you, Favor.
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that's network. At times it happens like that. So we've asked ChatGPT to give us background image. So, and this is generating our background image. Can you see? This is generating our background image. So while we are waiting for the background image, let's come down to do something else. We should have up to like 5 services. So since we already have 3 of this column now, I can just easily like duplicate this whole thing. Let's duplicate. Do you understand? So now I have duplicated the services. Do you understand, guys? The same thing, I think Favor asked that question yesterday. I told her how to duplicate. So it was just the same thing I did here. Because all of these 3 columns are in one box. If I hover my mouse at the edge, you see that there is a line that these three columns are inside. So you have to make sure that you can right click on that space when the line is showing. So if you are right clicking on it and you duplicate, the whole section will duplicate like that. You get it, right? So now, like this section here now, for this particular box, what I'm going to do is I won't delete it. I will just come to advanced. I will not delete it. I'll come to advanced section here while I have clicked on it. So what do you think we are going to do? We are going to hide it so it will not show. It will be there, but it won't show to visitors. So I'll click on advanced. I'm already there. Click on this layout, close it, and let's look for responsive. This is responsive. So now turn on these three buttons. Can you see that this is off? So the space is there. Maybe in case we want to use it at a later time, we can just come back to turn it on. But because I already know that the services that Kelvin has is, I think it's just 5 services. Yes, 5 services or 5 services rather. So we do not need to delete this. Yeah, let's just leave it. I've turned off the visibility the way it is. It will not show on maybe mobile or desktop or tablet. It will not show. Do you get it? So the other stuff we have is, I think, event management. Yes, event management. I remember event management. There's one other one again. So let me screenshot. I think I gave ChatGPT the list of services. So I think we should already have that. Services. So let's see what it gives to us there. So this one is still trying to load. We have to hold on a bit for it to load. I'm just going to pick a random picture. Generating an image, an AI image is quite heavy. Yes, it's quite heavy. So, but I want all the images to match. Do you understand? I want the images to match. That's why. So just be patient while we generate these images, and you are going to see the beauty of it. Yes, you're going to see the beauty of it when we finish generating. So okay. All right. So this image now is for the restaurant dining. Okay. If you are looking at the way I generated the image so fast, it is because I'm using ChatGPT Pro. Thumbs up for me, guys. So it is because I'm using ChatGPT Pro anyway. That's quite fast. I'm just going to now, I just want to download this image. I'm downloading the image. So I know you can't see my stuff, but I'm downloading the image. So we've actually asked, okay, you remember that we asked, what was it called? We asked ChatGPT to give us the remaining 2 services. I've remembered now. One is bakery, and the other one is, what's it called? One is bakery, and the other one is event management. So let's pick this for the bakery, which is for the last card. We'll come back to ask the whole thing. This is bakery, and this is the description for bakery. So let's tell it to give us description for service description for event. Okay. For the event management section, we are asking for a description. Yeah, it's coming up. So while that one is coming up, let's come back here to restaurant dining. Click on this image. Let's click on this box here. I'm sure it's on the box. What background did they use overlay? Okay, so usually click on the box here. Right, let's change the background. So click on upload file, and we are going to get our file where it is on the download section, the download folder. I'm with you. In case I know you're not seeing my pop-up, but just stay put. I'm with you. So the size of the image we downloaded now is too large, so I have to reduce it to be small, and that's what I'm currently doing. I'm reducing it on my PC to be small. Okay, so now this is the image, right? Select. So can you see this, guys? You can see this, right? So I think there is an overlay color on this image. Background overlay, can you see? So because of the background overlay, the whole something seems to be like white. So let's change it to black. The background overlay, I've changed it to black instead of white. So now I think it makes sense, right, guys? Does it make sense now? Let me see your reaction if it makes sense now. Okay, great. Nice one. So then we have to change this button color to be black. The button color is not black. We have to change it to be black. We really have to change it to be black. Or we can make it white instead. Yeah, we can make the button color white. White. Then the text here will now be what? Black. Do you get it? Now, if you overlay, you can see overlay is not working again. I mean, sorry, the over section, like when you put your cursor now on the button, you can see how it is changing color, right? But because there is already white as the overlay, and we just change the main color of the button to white. So it's just like maybe we are going to do it, what is it called? We are going to intertwine it. I'm on the over section now. I've changed the text color to white. So let me change the color of the overlay section, the over section to black. So can you see this now? So if I bring my cursor like I want to click, it will change to this. You understand? It will change to this. So let's do the background for this section too. The catering services. We've not generated image for the catering service. I only asked it to give me a small write-up. See, it's not write-up, it's giving to us. So for this event management now, we'll just copy small of this and let's put on the description. So we are done with that. So everything now is the image we want to change. So let's change an image background. Let's get the image background for catering service. Okay. Okay, so let's wait for this to come up. So while we are waiting, let's look at something else we need to do. So majorly, we don't need this. Basically, we don't need this. You don't need anything here. You really have 5 services, like we said, just 5 services. So, and we have this. So like this section now, I can decide to also put a background on this section, but I don't think I want to do that. Okay, so let's leave it like this. Let's just work on this section. So let's see if our image is ready. Okay. So this particular image generated now is for the catering service. So can you see? You can see that every image I'm generating matches the headline. So let's save this. Coming. I need to rename it. Sorry, guys. So I actually want to just copy this name instead of me typing again. Let me just copy the name and then let's save this particular image now. All right. So another image we need to ask for is the training school. Okay. Just to give me for the training school. Okay. So it is generating image for the training school now. So while it is generating image for the training school, let me quickly resize this one because every image coming from ChatGPT is very, very high, like in a very high quality. Do you understand? In a very high quality. So I need to actually do that. Or maybe I should share the whole of my entire screen so you can just see. Let me share my entire screen. Okay. All right, great. So I want to believe that you can actually see the entire screen now. So let me edit. I mean, resize this. I'm going to resize this so that it will reduce the size from 2 MB, 2 megabytes, this is to 269 kilobytes. So that will not be too heavy again. So now let's click on the catering, this image catering, and then let's select. Say upload files, select, and then where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, I think this is it. So guys, I hope you understand that. So since that's finished uploading, select. Another thing we need to do, don't forget, we need to come to the background overlay here. Click on this background overlay, change this white to what? To black. Do you understand? The black makes sense. So, and when you do that, instead of us changing all of this color again, and again, let's copy this one. Let's copy this button here. Right click on it. You say duplicate. If you duplicate it, drag this one and come here. So if you drag this one and come here, let's delete this one. Do you understand? So you just have to edit the text instead of you editing the whole of the color and stressing yourself. So what do we have here? We say what? Order now. Is it order? No. Book catering, right? Book catering. That's what we have here. And then let's duplicate this button again and sort this one once and for all. So we'll say enroll now. So let's get the image for training school. Click on this. Image for training school. Can you see my image for training school, right? So it makes sense. So before we download the image for training school, we need to generate our next image, which is for event management. So let's say, give me image for event management. Do you understand? So while it's generating that, we can come back to download this our training school image. So we save. So after we save, we have to open the image, and this the way I'm resizing this image might not work on your system like that. So it depends. Anyhow it works on your system, just go ahead and do it. So I'll click on JPEG just to resave this so it has reduced the size. Do you understand? So let's come back to training school, and then we upload our image. So this is what we did, I mean, we resized. Look at the original file here. The original file is 2.19 MB, and it will not go through the site because of the restriction that we set. So once this is uploaded, select. So remember that you need to remove the white overlay. So let's remove the white overlay. I'll change this to black. And then, yeah, I think we are good. This makes sense. Can you see? This actually really makes sense. So let's go and check event management. If our image for event management is ready. So it is even giving us 2 images for event management for us to pick. So we are going to actually pick this together. Let's just hold on for it to finish loading. So still loading, it's still loading. So while this is loading, let's see, do we have to do anything else again? Not sure we have to do anything else again. Just the image. Okay. Let's fix the button. Just like we did for the rest, let's fix the button. We drag it and come down. So this one, event management. I mean, we'll say book. Book us now. What should be the call out? The call to? Okay, let's just use book us. Right, and then let's duplicate this again and drag down here. And here I will say order now. I'll just use order now here. Okay, so I think that's fine. Let's come back. The image should be ready. The image are not ready yet. And that's because it is 2 images. So it's kind of dragging. So can you see it is coming? So let's just be patient. Let's be patient. So far, do you have any question for me, guys? Any question? Or is there any way that is not clear? Okay, it seems like very good. This is very slow. It is generating a very high quality image, actually. It's generating a very high quality image. Okay. But do we want to sleep here? I sure we're not going to pick another image from Google like this. But I wanted us to maintain. Should we wait? If we should wait, let me see emojis. If I'm not seeing your emojis, that means we should go and pick another image from Google. Okay, Favor said we should wait. Is it only Favor? Okay, Sheyi too. Okay. Oh yeah, now let's wait then. Let's wait. Let's just wait. We are patiently waiting. So let's see. Oh, it's giving us a nice wedding reception with vibrant catering. Nice one. This is the love I have for AI. AI cannot break my heart. I'm telling you. Because as long as you can prompt, you will get your results. Funny enough, if I want this to be in a very local wedding, I would just refine my prompt and it's going to give me that result ASAP. But let's just do this. Awesome. So which one should we use? We can see half of the first image. We can see the full. Oh, it's like I want to do a wedding already. All this food is just entering my eye. God, wait. Okay, so which image should we go for? One or two? Should we go for the first one? Yes, I need your response. So should we go for the first one or we should go for the second one? You can send a text if you don't want to unmute your mic. You can send a text. The first one. You can't see the screen somewhere. Yeah? You can't see the screen, okay? Can you log out and sign in back? Samuel. Ever since Jesus. I didn't say anything aside from the first
I've
time.
logged out and signed in. I mean, logged out and logged in again up to
Wow.
5 times. I even restarted my phone. The same thing.
Ah. Okay, let me stop and then we share the screen. So maybe it's going to come up. Let me reshare the screen. Just hold on, guys.
All right.
Yeah, wow, wow. Okay, so a lot of people are picking the first one. Can you see the screen now? So Samuel, can you see the screen now?
He left the call already. I
Oh,
think
he
he's
left the
having.
call. Okay, so it seems like majority carried the vote too. Most of you love the first one. Oh no, wow. Okay, let's go for the first one. We'll say image one is better. So it's now going to finalize on the image one because that one has this kind of O and B giving, I mean O and B vibe. The other one is showing too much classy stuff. Okay. Here we are. Let's save the image. Okay. I'm not sharing the whole of my screen again. Oh. So in case you can't see my pop-up, I just want to quickly save the image and then resize it. So just hold on. I know you can't see my pop-up. Just hold on. Let's quickly do that.
Hi Samuel, you're welcome. Can you see the screen
Can
now?
you see the screen now, Samuel?
Yeah, I can't still see it, but don't worry. Continue with the lecture. I don't know if it's
Wow.
possible after the lecture I get the link. It's just very painful to
Yeah,
me. I
sure,
don't know.
sure. Oh,
It's just very
wow.
painful.
I guess maybe the network is really dragging there because I'm
After
quite
the
sure. Okay, is the network is okay on your end, right?
It's not really okay. Sometimes it
Oh,
logs me out. I have to
oh,
log in again. And
definitely that's why. I'm very, very sure that's why. Don't worry,
Airtel
you'll
is not
get a
so
link.
strong in this area. No issues. No issues.
Okay. All right, that's
Yeah.
great. Where is our image? Where is our image? Okay. Okay. Mm, yeah, select. So the image is still trying to come up actually, but we've selected it now. But let's check again. Okay, it does not come up fully here. Okay, now it is. All right, so we need to come to overlay. Don't forget to remove those white overlay, change it to black. I think the black is giving, it's making sense kind of black. So it's acting like a little shadow. So let's go for the last section now, which is the bakery. Let's run collect image for bakery. Image for bakery. Okay. All right, so image for bakery is already loading. Just hold on. Okay, as is loading. All right, so now look at the bakery. Actually, if I want to customize this bakery, right, should have batch, but I don't want to do that to waste time. Okay, so let's just have the image, and that is another class. That's AI prompt class. But I believe we should know how to do that. Maybe if you're familiar with AI prompt. So let's save our image. I'm currently saving the image and resizing it. So, okay. All right, great. So let's come here and then styles. Let's change the image, the upload file, then we choose what's it called? Choose our image. So let's hold on for it to completely put it up. Now select. So while it's still trying to load to show up here, let's scroll to background overlay here. Then you can see the white here. Change it to black. Okay. So once that all of this is done, all of this is done. Now let's change it to, let's click publish. You understand? Let's click publish. And then we are good. So let's click on preview. Can you see the preview button here? Let's click on preview. So let's see where it is taking us to now. And see the results. Oh, so there's still a little issue here. Our services still needs to come down. Our services still need to come down so it does not stay on the what's it called? So it does not stay on the menu. So what we need to do is I'm going to just click on this plus and then add plus flexible and click this again. So this space will actually push it down. You understand? To actually push it down, let's click on publish, then we'll refresh the page. Let's see. Okay, we still need to do like the reason why it is like this, it's because it's not the the original what was it called? It's not the original template. We imported another site template, yes. So that is why it is like this. So we'll just do this. So all of this space here will not show on the interface. It's just for it to help us push down the whole of this content so that it will not stay on the menu. So let's see the results here again now. We still need to let it come down a bit. So let's say we have like let me do this instead. I'm going to drag a space button. I'm going to drag a space widget. So let's type space here. So I'll drag a space widget into this place and then increase this space. So if I increase this space now, and then let's click publish. Okay, let's click publish and see the interface. It must come down. Can you see now? So the space widget has helped us to push it down. So right here now we have our services. You can see because of the last one that is invisible, because of the last one that is invisible, that is why we have this section here. To be a bit wide. Do you understand? That is why it is kind of wide. But if you are checking it on your mobile version, it will not be as wide as this. It is going to maintain your mobile version screen size for sure. Do you understand? So now there is one more thing that we need to do. Since we've completely built our service, what was it called? Our service page. You see this menu now, we need to remove this menu from here and put the service so that the service will join the menu. Do you understand? So what we need to do now is, let's come to this space. Can you see this space? Now, our service page, this is our service here. You can see this link, this view button that is here. The view button, sorry, this view, just right click on it. If you right click on it, I know probably you're not seeing it, but let me share on my screen so that you can see what I'm saying clearly. Okay. I want to share everything so you can see the right clicks and pop-ups. Okay. All right, so now you can see the services here, right? If you right click on this view here, you see the pop-up and you see copy link address. So when you copy link address, let's come to, on this menu here, let's come to appearance. If you come to appearance, then you hover your mouse here and you see menus. Can you see menus? So click on menus. It will take you to the menu page. So can you see this page now? You can see this menu, whatever elemental that is here. Click on it. Then let's remove it. We have to remove it. Do you understand? So if you remove it now, you click on save. So it has saved, right? So if you check here now, let's refresh. You're not going to see this menu stuff here again. Can you see it is out? So now let's go and add the service. If you want to add the service, just come here. You can see the service here, right? See, click on this box. Whatever menu you want to add, if you click on it and then say add to menu, it will automatically appear on this section. Can you see? So I'm going to say drag this service up. I'm dragging the service up now. Can you see? So since we drag this service up, let's click on what? Save menu. So since we have clicked save menu, let's come back here and refresh the screen. So can you see this now? Home, service, about, and then contact. Do you understand, guys? Is this clear? So this is our service page, right? And for this, what was it called? For the buttons, we did not add any, what was it called? Any link to redirect them to any page. Do you understand? Because what is most likely to happen here is that we are going to just maybe connect a form. I'll just connect a Google form for them. Reason why I said I will connect a Google form for them is because that they only paid for 4 pages. You know, I mentioned this yesterday. They only paid for what? 4 pages. And if I do not want to connect it to Google form, like, okay, don't let us do that kind of work. I'm going to just connect it to the contact page. So everything, restaurant, dining, order now, will just bring them down to contact page. The other, every other service also that says maybe book now, enroll, whatever, come direct everything down to contact page. Do you understand? So if you direct everything down to contact page and they fill their form, they will receive it. The organization will receive it on their email. Do you understand? So let's do that once and for all. Let's edit with Elementor back. And let's just do that. Oh, so we still have the page here instead of editing. Let's close this one. So now this page here, I mean the buttons, I click on the button pane, come to the content section. You can see this hashtag that is here. This hashtag in this link section. So now I don't need to, you know, I copied the link. We can copy the service link for the contact page and put it here, but we don't need to copy the link. You can just type as long as the page is published on this particular website, like an existing page, you can easily search for it with the title, contact. Can you see? So this is the contact page. So I'll just click on it. It will automatically bring out the what? The link. So the same thing applicable to this place also. Click the button, come to the link section, type contact, since we want to link it to the contact page. So just hold on, it will load. Can you see? Then you say contact, you just select the page. So we'll just do the same thing like that. Do the same thing like that to all the services. Then this one's too. Okay, and the last one. It's not coming up. Do I make a mistake? I guess I made a mistake there. Okay. So now, since we've done this, which means that all of these buttons now are active, we just what? Publish. So once you publish, let's click on preview. So as a customer, you want to order for their catering service or book their catering service. Click on book catering to take us to the contact page. Do you understand? Then you view, then you view and submit. So that brings us to the end of this whole section. Okay, I said something about the home page yesterday for us to like adjust the mobile view, right? For us to adjust the mobile view, let's click edit with Elementor. So you can see the desktop view is very fine, right? So just the mobile view, add one or two adjustments to be done. Yeah. Okay, it's coming up. Okay, just hold on for it. Okay. That's coming up pretty soon. Yeah. So now you can see there are this icon up here, right? This icon's up. This is for desktop. This is for tablets, and this is for what? Mobile portrait. You understand? So now this is the mobile portrait here. Can you see the way it is here now? So I think it is actually quite okay too. The mobile version too is okay. We don't have any issue with it, but just this particular place for mobile. Sorry, let me go back. Now, if you want to edit this mobile version, if you want to edit it, okay, we're on the mobile version already. Just drag. It's just the same thing that we did. But most likely, if it's not adjusting at some point, it might want to stress you. I want to stress you at some point. So, okay. Then, so this makes sense. Let's change this image. Let's change this image. We'll just use an existing image there. Still the same thing. Still makes sense. Okay, so yeah, this is cool. So aside from that, nothing else. But you can see what I just did anyway. So let's go back to this. And then we'll publish. So after publishing, then that is all. So thank you so much, guys. Do you have any question for me? Any question at all?
Yes, so there's question.
Thank you. I trust you.
So
All right.
yesterday you
So
said
yeah.
you're going to edit from the tab view. I don't know if you remember.
Okay, I just did from the mobile view now. I just did from the mobile view. So for the tab view, you can actually try that whenever you're working on a project. But it's still the same way, actually. It's still the same way. Yeah, this is the tab view. This the one at the middle here is the tab view. So actually, right now, the tab view is not. It's kind of wait first. Let me. What was it called? I need to refresh the page because it's not supposed to move like this. Let me refresh the page. But you can easily edit, adjust the tab view too, because I only did the mobile version right now. Did you get it? I did the mobile version. So exactly.
Okay. And also that part you were saying order now, book us now, contact us now.
Yes.
Those buttons. You know that what I think there's where you edited it that if you click on it, it's going to show black and white. Like that's what I'm
Yes.
trying to say.
Yes. If you hover on it, I didn't click it. I just hover on it. Like what this one is doing now, right?
Okay, it's not like there was any special editing in it,
No,
right?
it's not in this version. It's just like two buttons, like the main color and the second color. So the main color is this yellow. The second color is white. So when you now over, it means like it's taking an effect that maybe you want to do something on it. It's not like a special effect or anything.
Okay, I thought it was something maybe you like fixed by yourself. Maybe you tried infusing two colors on the button.
No. No, at times it comes
Oh,
with templates, and even if it does not come with the template, it is something that you can do by yourself. If it like you can decide to like use the over, the over effect on the button. You understand?
oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Over effects.
Yes. Over effect.
Let me write that down.
So that's that. Any other question?
Uh, I have another question.
Okay.
Sorry. So I just I noticed something today. Like the website, there's a particular pharmacy. They have a website, and that website will enable them to place their order. In fact, it's even like make them make like to take payments and every other thing. All you just have to do is just
Okay.
to assign a rider.
Okay.
Like, is it the same thing with this one we just did?
There
But I
are
don't think this one actually accepts payments.
there are two different things. This one does not accept payment. You understand?
Okay.
Yes, and that's because the client is not accepting payment right now on their website. So what they, based on the client's discussion, right, is to connect whenever they place an order, is to allow the order to come down to WhatsApp. You understand? The order summary will go down to the admin's WhatsApp, whoever is handling the WhatsApp contact of the brand or the business. You understand? So from there, they will be able to now process it. Do you get it?
Oh, okay.
Yes. But when they are
I think
ready and big enough, they can easily ask us to like, okay, we need the payment system to be integrated to our website, and we'll do that and set up every other things that needs to be done.
Yes, exactly. So regarding that setting of the payment stuff on the website, how do we go about that one? Or is that one in the advanced class?
That is in the advanced class.
Okay.
So yeah, they're actually quite on some technical stuffs. There is not like they are hard or they are difficult, no, but they are the technical backgrounds. Right?
Okay.
Those are more in the advanced class, exactly.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have a question.
I'm with you, my organ.
Yeah, regarding working on, maybe you want to build a personal website or a website, maybe you want to test your ability, you want to work
Okay.
on real world problems. How
Okay.
feasible is it without getting to buy a domain name or a hosting from one of these hosting companies? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yes, maybe you can get a free domain, right?
If you can get
And
a
a
free
free hosting.
domain, and now, for example, now, if you want to be sure of your capability, you may say, okay, if it was a
Exactly.
software development class, you can say, okay, let me build a website from the scratch. You are sure that maybe no one is going to charge you or anything. But with this now, you may
Yes,
have
of course.
to buy a domain, you pay for hosting, and and you are just trying to check your capability. It's not as if you are doing it for anybody or any company. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Now, thank you. I get that very well. Now, this is where it is. I think I was mentioning something like I'll try and check if I can get free domain access and stuff, but they do not. Most of those sites have been like they brought them down. Do you understand? I know there might still be some other sites, but I haven't gotten access to them. You get. So now, if you really want to help yourself, what you need to do is very simple. .com.ng is 5,500 naira. And hosting is as low as 2,500. There are even some hosting that are 9,900 naira or 1,000 naira per month. I don't know if they've increased now, but as I recently, I still saw an hosting for like 900 naira. So in that case, you can subscribe for 1 month hosting. It's not necessarily that you have to buy like 1 year. Are you getting?
Okay. Yeah.
So if you are sacrificing like, let's say approximately 10K because you want to practice, I don't think that is too much. I don't know. Can anybody, do you get what I'm trying to say?
I understand. I get your point. I
Yes.
get your point.
So, and even when you use it to practice over and over on that domain and hosting, you can create up to 10 websites. Like different categories. Like, okay, you create a portfolio, use it to practice. You create another link and install WordPress on it. You use it to practice an e-commerce website. You like that. So it won't cost you more than that amount. Worst come to worst. Did you get?
All right. But in other
Yeah.
words, we don't have to break the bank because we want to practice. I get your
No,
point.
no, 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 no. You don't have to at all. Let's even check. Let's check together right now. Let's check together. One thing I know is that the lowest domain right now is 5,500, but these people are selling it 6,000 for, let's say, 6,500. But on Truehost, I think I saw 5,500. Do you understand? Now,
Yeah.
check their hosting, their web hosting for 1 month. Can you see what I'm saying? I know that there is one that is not up to. Can you see?
I can't see the screen, but
Oh,
I
you
will
just
check
see the
the
screen.
video link
Okay,
tomorrow.
let me screenshot and send to the group.
All right. All right.
So you really do not have to break the bank at all in any way, not even in
All
any
right.
way. Yeah, you
Okay.
understand?
Yeah.
So
Thank you very much.
yeah, I think that answers some other questions also that might be connected to that. So I wish you can actually see. Okay, I'm seeing the whole of this hosting package now. Let me screenshot everything and send to the group so you can see it from there. So, mm, Samuel, have you seen it on the group?
Yes, I've seen it. I've
All
seen
right,
it.
all right,
Thank you
great.
very much.
You're
Yeah.
welcome. So I know that the lowest domain is let's just say approximately 6,500 because of these people here. But on Truehost, I can see 5,500. So let's say like at least 7,000 naira will get you started, and you can still use that to practice for like 2 months
It
to
makes
build
sense.
any kind of website you want to build on it. And when you are building safe, you can keep them and not delete them to help you serve as portfolio when people are
Yeah.
trying to reach out and like, okay, you just drop the link for them. It's as simple as that. Like my website now, this is my personal portfolio, and I've not even uploaded all the projects that I have. I have not even uploaded 5%. You see, some of us that actually do this stuff, we are too busy to even put up our portfolio together. I'm telling you. Not like we don't want to, but there are some times that when you want to, I only put this up 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me see. I think I added some other stuff again. You can see the way the portfolio website is, right? Okay, so I've added this. This is Ayatamoku, one of their how do I call it, verified, let's say verified partner or dealer. So I was the one that built the website. She's in the Lukweju. And this is Zbyte. I'm sure you can see my screen. This is Zbyte. This particular website, the brand is based in US, right? And this is Momo. This brand is based on the island. So let's click on, okay, let me just open them instead of clicking from there. Zbyte. These are websites that are very recent. These are recent, not even. So I'm gonna tell you some things. Okay, I had some alcohol, and which other? Even at times I don't remember all the project that I've done. God help myself. Okay, Fulbright. Fulbright. I just completed this. I think last week. So let's check. Some of them are still loading. My network, pardon my network. My network is already getting slow. Okay, can you see this website now? Guys, oh, Samuel, you can't see this. Jesus.
Yeah, I've not been seeing the screen, but I've been hearing your voice clearly.
Jesus. Samuel, sorry. Oh.
I'll
Oh my
check the
God.
link tomorrow. I'll check it through the link.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna check. Yeah, you can check through the link. Yeah, you can check through my portfolio, and then you see it on the record also. I'm still recording.
Alright.
I'm still recording. Yeah. So these are some of the. This is a very recent website. Okay, let me send it to the group. No, fine. Let's send it to the group. Okay. Hold on. I'm doing that so you can see.
Okay, I've seen it on the group.
Yeah. These are very, very recent. Like that first one, this first one I sent now is connected to a payment system.
So
Or
you built this. You built this.
yes now. Even the mock-up product and all those products are mock-up products. The lady was like, I have not done photo shoot, I've not done product shoot, and no. I said, don't worry, just give me the sample of your logo and tell me the information of the product. I prompted all those products mock-up that you are seeing there. I prompted everything. So it's something that is on the chart here. What's it called? Okay, I think you can see on my screen. I'm going to show you something. All right, don't worry, let's continue. So that's that. Then there's this other website too. It's Byte. There is pre-travelers. I'm sure people that can see my screen can also see what I'm showing them right now. So there is pre-travelers. I mean, it's pre-food rather. So funny enough, I've done a lot of e-commerce websites lately. Like, and I'll tell you that e-commerce website is one of the, technical websites, aside from fintech. Do you understand? Aside from fintech that needs serious calculation due to the funds and how it is, right? Another website that is kind of crazy, depending on what the client wants, is e-commerce. It is not that it is difficult, but there are plugins, there are things that you need, there are plugins that you need to think of that will help you achieve your objective or the client's objective, what the client actually wants. So, and there are also, in fact, there's a lot of things to do. Maybe this would allow me to come up with an advanced class, because the real truth is that we cannot even get close to an advanced class in 1 week. Yes, honestly, even in 2 weeks safe, we would, it's just like in 2 weeks we'll be, because we are trying to get into the deep business and some project and do a lot of stuff. So there's actually quite some stuff that needs to do, but this whole session, like I said, is to get us started. Yes, it is to get us started. And because when I started building website, honestly, I think it took me like how many months before I could start building e-commerce websites. In fact, before I could have that confidence. But codes and uncodes, I did not have an instructor. I learned on my own through YouTube. So it was crazy. Like it was very, very crazy. Imagine me consuming different materials and all and that. So I did a lot of mistakes. So but right here now, you don't need to go through all those mistakes again. You do not need to go through them because you have somebody that would take you through. Yes. So like this Ayatamaku website now. In fact, the Ayatamaku website, I used to back up the website every week simply because their payment system is connected. I did everything. Plus the fact that the products on the Ayatamaku system, on the Ayatamaku website, they are high ticket products. The lowest product is like maybe 300K, if I'm not wrong. But let me say maybe because of let me just say 200K, the lowest product. So they receive payment over millions through like over 1 million naira through the website. So I need to always back up and always strengthen the security every week. What I'm telling you, do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's not, it's fun actually. It is fun doing it, right? Let me shock you. Let me shock you guys. Funny enough, you see this particular website, the ZByte website that you are seeing on your screen right now. All of a sudden, I just woke up this morning and I want to do an update on the plugin. I just realized that you know the website is not coming up again. Do you know the kind of shock? Do you know the kind of shock that will hold you when you feel like the sites you checked last night was on and active, and because the client is a US based client, so as at this morning they are still sleeping. Do you understand? So I had the time to troubleshoot the website. But to save myself the time of troubleshooting myself, it's not like I don't know what to do or I don't know what happened. But I just have to communicate the hosting company that this is what happened, this and that. And in less than 30 minutes, they resolved it. So I had to reach out to them because I do not have that time to start troubleshooting. And that is why I normally use Namecheap for my international clients, because the Namecheap customer service are very active. Like, bro, I'm telling you, they are very, very, very active. But the hosting is what? Expensive. Thank you. So, thank you so much, guys. If we are to continue, we are not going to leave this place. So, I'm just going to call it a day. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, everybody. And yeah, let me hand over to Madam Sheyi.
Oh, this is amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love the fact that you guys are already dropping your reactions even before asking. Thank you. Ah, I am so like amazed. We have come to the end of our 5 days free website design class, and it is really amazing. I just want to appreciate every one of us once again for consistently showing up. I mean, I'm so grateful. And yes, we have our 5 amazing, should I say students? Yes, we have our 5 amazing students that will be going home with our global certificates. I'm going to drop the names on the group chat, and please send your email. So we are going to send your certificate to your email. You are going to be getting it. Yes, tomorrow. You get it tomorrow morning, and you can start doing wonders with the training and with the certificate. So, guys, we have come to the end of our class. Thank you so much, Daniel, for all your teaching, the training. It was an eye opener. We learned a lot, and yes, I'm sure most of us are looking forward to the advanced class. All the information you need, I will be giving you. So don't worry. And you can also reach out to me when you are stuck or you need guidance on anything. I am there for you. So that's just it. All right, guys. Have a wonderful night rest. Sweet dreams. See you when we see.
Thank you
Good
so
night,
much,
guys.
everybody. And don't forget, we are still together. So we are together on the group. It's going to be very, very active. Good night, everybody.
Thank you very much,
You're
boss. Thank you.
welcome. You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Miss Fumi. Sheyi. Thank you.